We are talking about Lonesome Dove. The author is Larry McMurtry. This was a Pulitzer Prize winning book. It was recommended to me by none other than my dad. He insisted it's a book for men, women, everybody. And you know what? I think my dad was right in this case. I enjoyed all 950 pages. Yeah, I thought it would take me a while. I read it in about 2 weeks. It was so good. Here's a couple notes on the book. This book is a Western. It's about two retired Texas Rangers and their whole crew going on an adventure, taking some cattle from South Texas up to Montana. I thoroughly enjoyed the historicalness of this novel. No, it's not a true story, but it gave me an idea of what was happening in the late 1800s in the West. I really enjoyed learning about what were tiny, tiny towns that have now turned into cities. But what I think makes this book so special is how the author goes so in depth with the characters and really depicts each of them as unique individual beings with their own perspective on life. Some say that's what makes this book boring because Larry McMurtry gets so deep into each of these characters. I say that's what makes it most interesting and captivating to me, is really getting to know each person. Some reviews have said that the book is sort of one-sided. I get it. It is about two men in the late 1800s. It's definitely not politically correct for today, but I think that's part of the intrigue of this book, is seeing that perspective. It's a perspective that I don't get to see in my everyday life, and I don't watch these kinds of movies or read these kind of books. So I think it's done really well. I personally think the character depth and the story is done exceptionally well, and I understand why it's prize winning. And in fact, I was so intrigued by this book, I'm really tempted to go read the others in the series.